Have you ever noticed some people just look rich? Even if you don't know their bank account, you just assume they have money. But here's the strange part. Some of them actually don't. So what are you really seeing? This isn't about expensive clothes or luxury cars. Because if that was true, anyone wearing brands would look rich. But they don't. In reality, your brain is reading something deeper, a set of signals, subtle psychological cues that quietly say, back-end index pointing right, this person has status. And most people are sending the opposite. The first signal is simplicity. People who look rich don't try too hard. They wear clean, simple outfits, neutral colors, no loud logos. Why? Because real status doesn't need to prove itself. When someone is overdressed, flashy, or trying too hard, it often signals the opposite. Back-end index pointing right, I want to be seen as rich. But people who already feel high status don't need that validation. The second signal is how they move. Rich-looking people don't rush. They walk slower. They speak calmly. They take up space naturally. Why? Because their body language says, back-end index pointing right, I'm not under pressure. On the other hand, rushed movements, nervous energy, constant checking, signal stress and insecurity. And your brain reads that instantly. The third signal is attention to detail. It's not about expensive things. It's about clean things. Well-groomed hair, clean shoes, good posture, simple but neat appearance. These small details send a powerful message. Back-end index pointing right, this person has control over their life. And control is often associated with wealth. The fourth signal is emotional control. People who look rich don't react to everything. They don't get loud for attention. They don't try to impress everyone. They stay calm, observant, selective. Why? Because attention is something they don't chase. They have it, and this creates a powerful illusion of status. The fifth signal is how they speak and when they don't. People who look rich don't talk too much. They pause. They choose their words carefully. They don't rush to fill silence. Why? Because silence shows confidence. When someone talks too fast or tries to explain everything, it can feel like they're seeking approval. But controlled speech sends a different message. Back-end index pointing right, what I say has value. The sixth signal is scarcity. People who look rich are not always available. They don't try to be everywhere. They don't chase attention. And that creates something powerful. Back-end index pointing right, rarity. Think about it. The less available something is, the more valuable it feels. So when someone is always online, always talking, always reacting, it lowers their perceived value. But selective presence? That feels expensive. The seventh signal is environment. People who look rich are often seen in clean, calm, and organized spaces. Not necessarily luxury, but intentional environments. Also, who they are around matters. Your brain automatically judges. Back-end index pointing right, if they are around high-value people, they must be similar. This is called association, and it strongly influences perception. So here's the truth. Looking rich is not about money. It's about the signals you send. Your brain, and everyone else's, is constantly judging how you move, how you present yourself, how much you try. And based on that, people create a story about you. So now you see it clearly. It's not about money. It's about simplicity, control, presence, behavior. These are the real signals of status. And the truth is, most people are trying to look rich by doing exactly what makes them look the opposite. Wealth isn't loud. Back-end index pointing right, it's controlled. Back-end index pointing right, it's intentional. Back-end index pointing right, and most of the time, it's invisible.